What you're looking at here is a 2003 Craftmade Max Air in antique white. I'm sure everyone is familiar with this fan because I had this in my laundry room, my old house, but now it resides in my bathroom as the Fecal Fan II Electric Boogaloo. So now it has no light, and I discovered, thanks to Kellen Williams, who many of y'all might know, I think is the Fan Shed, I think is what his YouTube channel is. Or at least his Instagram is, but I think that's what his YouTube is too. Anyway, he discovered that from like mid to late 03 all the way into probably 06, Craftmade was still tapping their motors for 4 and 5 blades and threading the motors, but they just put a plastic ring for noise isolation that only had holes in it for 5 blades. This was one of those fans. I took it off and sure enough it can have 4 blades. So of course I naturally did that thing. When I first installed this it did not have 4 blades. I still was under the impression that it could only have 5. But I had to take it down for some unforeseen circumstances and I briefly put it back up and I had to take it down again. This is just property management stuff, you know. Love renting houses, it's great. And then I finally, after everything was solved and whatever, I put it back up with 4 blades just the other day. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the fan, starting with low speed. So unlike the Walia that I have in my laundry room, this one has a proper low speed. But this is also, the cons for this fan are it is not an outdoor rated fan. So these do not always hold up well to long exposures of moisture in bathrooms. I have come across a lot of these in bathrooms actually, and then most of the time they don't look bad, but a few of them I've seen like directly over bathtubs or whatever, they are pretty not good. So thankfully this one was a hallway fan for most of its life until I received it, and so it hasn't had a chance to really have any problems. So I think the one thing that started rusting a little bit was like the canopy screws, but who cares? Okay, and I have to really be careful not to bump into anything. Here's medium. My camera is set up inside my shower because my bathroom is rather cramped. Which is why this fan is in here. It was the only fan that would actually fit that I had. Of course now the Walia could go in here too, but I actually prefer the regular range of speeds these have for this smaller space. The laundry room, it makes more sense because it's higher up and the room is a little bit bigger. So it's not as big of an issue, but in here I really wouldn't always want it to be super fast, but I still want air circulation. So the medium and low speeds on this are perfect for that exact purpose. As you can see, the medium is a genuine good medium speed, tuned specifically for this blade pitch and blade size and design, so mint. I also will note that this goes relatively, noticeably faster and moves noticeably more air with 4 blades, and that's because it has one less giant blade dragging it down. So this is one of the many cases where 4 blades really does move more air, and it's a pretty big difference. We'll go ahead and go to high speed. I will say that with the removal of the isolation plastic ring, because unfortunately I kind of broke it by accident, there is a very, very faint hum, but it is not very bad. It's still pretty quiet. And I guess I forgot to take the one weight off the blade, so it does have a wall sometimes. I think there's a position I can put it in to make it kind of stop. I guess maybe not. Doesn't matter. This thing performs amazing, of course. And it looks cute while doing so. A win-win, I'd say. Yeah, the LEDs are kind of making the blades look a little weird. I apologize. Flicker pattern moment. I have a lamp in here and my vanity light on. Maybe I'll see what it looks like with the vanity light off. Is that any better at all? No, it's not. Okay. Alright. Do a little spin down here because I know people like that. Since the blades are stupidly large, like width anyway, it does slow down faster than other fans of a lesser blade pitch and such, but it still has a really long spin down. The bearings are good in it, and just has a lot of momentum to it. I definitely hope to find more of these in different finishes because I have a lot of uses for these little things actually. I'd love to have enough matching ones to make like a hallway installation. For now, I don't have any more than this one, but hopefully soon that will change. So yeah, this definitely makes the bathroom way more comfortable because while this bathroom does have an air conditioning vent and a vent fan, like the previous one did not have an air conditioning vent in it, it still gets really stuffy in here because there's no windows, and this is under the stairs in this house. So it definitely improves the entire feel of the bathroom, and it makes the humidity get pushed out during showers quicker. Like it makes it go into the vent fan better, and when I'm done, I just leave the door open and have this fan on and the vent fan on. It really gets all the humidity out quite quickly because this place gets really stuffy after showers since again it's a really small cramped space. Thankfully though, the ceiling is 8 feet despite it being underneath the stairs. So that's actually pretty nice. So I will say, it's actually underneath the landing of the stairs. So that's why it's able to be 8 feet in the entire thing. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. I hope y'all enjoyed. Obviously you already have a video of this with 5 blades and a light kit, so I don't really need to demonstrate this another time with 5 blades and no light kit, because I mean it's the same fan. So this is your alternate configuration video that you probably didn't even ask for. But anyway, that's pretty much it, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.